Hey guys, Etron here. Today we'll be watching another reaction video on Haminations. This video is called I Almost Died 3 times. So I guess we're going to be watching a video of how he almost died 3 times. Before we carry on, I want to let you guys know that I'll leave his video or channel in a link in the description. And I'll also leave my guest channel in a link in the description as well, so you can watch his videos as well. Without further ado, Conk.
Yeah, yes, I am here. Hello, everyone. The conch has arrived for probably another time, but yeah, it's great to be here again.
We liked the videos so much that we did last time, right?
Of course, we liked it.
This
I mean, if
YouTuber
you got,
makes. Go ahead.
if you gotta like a video, you gotta do more of it. It's YouTubing 101. Always make more vids about the last one over the next one. It's YouTubing 101. Put it in your notes.
His videos are great too. I love his channel. It's awesome.
All right, should we get into this?
Absolutely. Without further ado, let's begin. So peaceful.
Life is good and needs to be cherished. You see, I almost died just now. We must be grateful for the time we have, because at any moment we could... Hi there.
Well, that just got...
Okay.
Alright.
My name is Bryson.
Sure.
Do you guys want to hear how close I came to dying? How I have sat on the fence betwixt the worlds of life and death, and be it by fate, be it by luck, be it by some otherworldly power that my soul was spared from almost certain death? Would you like me to illuminate the moments where the scythe of the Grim Reaper scathed by me? An inch closer and my very soul would have been expunged?
Oh, gosh.
How one moment was the deciding factor in a child's fate. To be or not to be was held in the balance of a single, fleeting moment, and should one misstep be taken, the scale would tip towards not to be. Did I survive because I was lucky, because a fluke prevented my life from going out in an indifferent universe, or was it because I was protected by some guardian angel? Luck or fate, it's for you to decide. All I can do is tell you what happened. All I can do is show you how my soul
Well, that got
spared.
dark.
Okay, this should be fun.
I just got a point. You just made everyone crap themselves.
Yep.
Gather around, children, ages 13 and up, and I'll tell you about the times I almost died. All these stories actually took place in North Carolina between the ages of 4 and 9. And after that, I never almost died again. Never almost died again. So I guess I was just wildin' for those 5 years before I chilled out. So there me and my family were, watching a movie together. We had just recently moved in, and I was laying down on the ground in front of the giant cabinet that held our VHS and DVDs. This cabinet was very tall and wide, but kind of skinny. It was also on carpeted floor, meaning it was a little bit shaky. Our solution for this was bolting it into the wall. But we had not bolted it in yet because, I don't know if you know this, but there are actually a lot of other things that have to be done when moving into a house. And bolting the cabinet into the wall is not the top of the list. It's right below feeding the children and giving them a place to sleep. And keep in mind, they were not getting any help from me because I was 4. If anything, I was messing everything up. Anyways, as I was laying down, I was grabbing the bottom of the shelf and opening and closing it with my feet. My mom, who was folding everyone's laundry, said, "Bryson, don't do that. The cabinet could fall. It isn't bolted in yet." No, thought little Bryson. I will not stop.
Oh!
Whoa. Hey, Bryson, you good? No, that didn't happen. I mean, the shelf did fall, but there's a twist. As Mom was folding laundry, she had subconsciously placed the baskets around me in such a way that when the cabinet fell, the baskets caught it, saving me.
Oh, that's so
but
lucky.
I totally thought that I had died, because when the cabinet fell, it created a big gust of wind, and the doors opened, and all the CDs fell onto me, making more wind rush past my face. I thought that this wind was the sensation of my soul flying up to heaven. Bryson, are you okay?
Dude's going up to see Jesus. Okay.
Is he dead? Am I dead? Oh, he's not dead. Brody, stop. So this other time, Kyle, who was engaged to my sister at the time, dared me to stand on his hands so he could lift me all the way up because... fun. He was older, therefore all-knowing, so I said okay. So Kyle, who was like 6 feet tall, lifted little 4-foot Bryson up. His arms were fully extended, which added like an extra 2 feet. So my head was 12 feet in the air. And to a 9-year-old, that's basically in space. Anyways,
Pretty
as I'm up
much.
there, I lose my balance. I tried to use the wall to stabilize myself, but I failed instantly, and I fell down head first. Kyle watched me falling to my death and activated his marine powers to catch me by the ankle. And I
That was a
kid you
close
not,
one.
there were 6 inches of clearance between the floor and my head. Had Kyle been 1 second later, I would have totally died.
Oh gosh, that's scary, dude.
Scary.
Kyle later told me that as I was falling, he thought, I can't enter the family like this. Hey guys, I'm so excited to finally marry Brittany and be part of the family. I love you guys so much. So anyway, I killed Bryson. Nice. Brody, stop. This next story is the real reason I made this video, because it was the most dangerous. You could argue that I would have survived the other 2 stories. That cabinet would only have broken a few bones. Or, you could survive falling 12 feet directly onto your head. Maybe. But this next story is the real deal. I would 100% have died. Cool. Brody! Stop.
Oh.
Mom and Dad weren't home, and it was raining outside. My brother Braden must have been bored, so he told me to come with him across the street because...
Nah, no reason.
Okay. Anyway, we crossed the street in the rain when all of a sudden, lightning struck nearby. The sound shattered the air and shook me to the core. I was only like 5, so this really scared me. I started crying and running back to the house. I ran to the middle of the road when suddenly my foot planted to the ground and I froze where I was. Right then,
Dude.
a car sped right in front of me.
Dang.
I was shocked, but I unfroze and ran into the safety of the house.
Survived by
I
the grace
watched
of God.
through a window as a very scared Braden walked back to the house. He had watched me almost die after all. Just then, the car that almost hit me pulled in front of him, and the lady driving the car scolded Braden and yelled at him for my mistake, which was super rude because 1, it wasn't Braden's fault, and 2, that lady was the one going way over the speed limit in a neighborhood. Braden came back to the house
not his
and
fault.
things started to calm down, but I started to think about what had just happened. Then the thought occurred, why had I stopped? I was running to the house and I hadn't seen the car and I had no intention of stopping. It felt like I had been stopped, and I stayed there for a solid second, and had I continued running in that second, the car would have totally hit me. So the
Oh, you
question
just
remains,
died.
was I stopped by some guardian angel, or was it just luck? I don't know, but whatever it was, I'm glad I'm not dead. Yet. Several Brysons were almost harmed in the making of this video. Please subscribe so he doesn't die from taxes. And also follow his Twitter and his Instagram and buy his merch and... Guys!
Wow.
That was a whole system there, pal.
Right.
That was great.
So, all the Brysons were harmed. They'll be fine.
They'll be
They'll be
fine.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
I gotta say, that was a great video. Thanks, guys, for watching. Again, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to Haminations' YouTube channel and Con Kelder's YouTube channel as well. It was great watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed. Well, we'll call it good there. Thanks, guys, for watching. Have a blessed day, and yeah, see you guys later.